Hello, Crisis X2 Light here, and I'm gonna tell you guys what happened with the last recording. If you guys hadn't seen the shorts video I made, I'll be very brief. I was trying to edit down the last episode because YouTube was taking forever and a day to upload it. Again. Third time. So, because of that, I was trying to edit down the video, trying to, shorten the video, compress the video, whatever. I did something wrong and the whole footage was gone. So everything we did up until we arrived in the town of Romero was gone. It's very unfortunate that it happened. We missed. We lost a boss fight against two bosses, Pog and General. We missed out on some good experience gains and some information regarding the Flame Dagger and Trident. So I'm gonna be brief about telling you what they do, because I may just show you anyway. But real quick, I'm just gonna tell you the Flame Dagger, when used in battle, summons a fire level 2 attack that does 90 damage to a single target. Whereas the Trident, when used in battle, summons a T-Bolt that's an AoE and hits all enemies for 95 damage. It's unfortunate we missed out on these, but I'm just letting you know now what they do. I used those to my advantage against the battle against versus Pog and General to win the battles. We moved on. We recruited a new ally to our team, Bo. And I mentioned also in that video that's lost that Bo, he has field abilities that Ryu and Nina don't have. Nina with the asterisk on her don't have, but we'll get to that much later. Bo can use his bow in the overworld to hunt animals that show up there. Deer, white and yellow, or white and orange, depending on the contrast of your TV. Boars, and birds. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ryu does have an overworld ability, but it only comes in handy if you happen to have rods 1, 2, 4, and 5. There is no rod 3. I looked it up. With rods 1, 2, 4, and 5, you can go fishing if you have bait. The bait being worm, shell, etc. Now we don't have those items yet. I am giving you a heads up about Ryu's overworld ability. So his is very limited in that he's a fishing dragon. We'll cover Nina much later. Bo's other ability besides hunting is that he can walk through dense forests. We'll find out in this episode. We'll see in this episode that Bo can walk through forests. All right. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up about the lost footage. Covering what was mentioned in that video before it got lost. And with all that said and done, we're gonna dive into today's episode. This episode is kind of sort of a replacement episode for the lost footage. So yeah, it'll be considered a 0.5 episode leading into the next full episode afterwards. I am sorry about the footage getting lost. That's on me. I messed with things I should not have messed with. I've done things I should not have done with the episode, and now it's gone. So I'm sorry. I really am sorry about this. And with all that said and done, let's get into the game. In this episode, we're going to leave Romero. We're going to head back to Tantar and talk to the elders there to get an idea of what to do next. The only reason why we're in Romero is because I needed a place to save our game. But we're going to leave Romero. We're going to backtrack a little bit. So yeah, let's get started. How strange it would be to have eternal life. The color of the ground is changing. It must be because of the potion. The girls are free. What a relief. The zombies only move at night. They sleep in dark places during the day. My boyfriend thought I ran off with some other guy. He doesn't trust me. It was silly to think that she'd leave me for someone else. Spiky relationship. The wizard was experimenting with life and death. I didn't think that we could make it. I wonder if the old woman really has a jar that holds a lot of water. Let's talk to her. I'm very tired. Oh, now she's saying she's tired. Actually, you know what? I know I said we're gonna backtrack to Tantar, but let's wait a little bit and see what happens. Also, yeah, like I said, he can go on trees. Hunts. Yeah, let's go back to Tantar. We don't have a warp spell yet. Nina will learn warp eventually, but not right now, so... Sorry about that. Overworld speed up, because things are just too slow in the overworld. Move, sir. Thank you. Let's see, I think he said this before. The dark dragons will give the water back to us for our treasure. We don't want to... Oh yeah, he said that before. So let's go to the other town. Also, I'm gonna be quite honest, I don't know the difference between these two towns. I don't know which is Tantar and which is Tantar, so yeah. I think Tantar is the one we just came out of, and Tantar is the neighboring town. I could be wrong though. The stone robot can move the rock. Look for the robot secret in Agua. Okay, so now we have our next objective. By talking to him, we set the next flag for our next objective. Ugh. So now we have to find our way into Agua. Now there are zombies walking around. This is the hour of the zombies. The wizard's potion turned the dead into zombies. I gotta find the those people. Well, not that guy. That guy's too worried about the hole in his floor. Let's see. Ah, here we are. The zombies have eaten our animals. I fear we'll be next. Water from the spring in the southwest cave will make you feel better. Indeed it can. Do you know about Agua? The chief said something about the goddess. A couple sold items like the water jar. It's red. It's a hint. It will hold vast amounts of water. Let's go talk to the chief too. Hey, Dr. Wiley, I mean Chief. Rid us of the zombies and I'll tell you about Agua. Yes, sir. I like how the zombies don't even bother with you. But talk to these two. This is the hour of the zombies. The wizard's potion turned the dead into zombies. Now they don't want to give up the water jar. I think we have to actually go to Agua, then come back this way. Right, there's nothing we can do here at all. Well, not yet anyway. So let's just walk away for now. Strange that you can't walk through the trees like that. Like those trees you can't walk through, but the other trees you can. Ooh, apples. Yummy. Anyway. Do we have to talk to everybody? Except the guy who was worried about the hole in his floor? Am I triggering too many flags or something? I don't know what's going on. This didn't happen before. Give me the water jar, you crazy old lady. Hang on, let me look at something over here real quick. I'm just looking up something right now, so if I'm quiet, it's because I'm checking something right now on Game Facts. Yeah, apparently I have to wait during the day and then come and talk to the people and then come back here at night. So I'm gonna speed up this here until daytime rolls around. Actually, you know what? Let's just sleep at the end. How did you get here with all the zombies around? This is Romero. Okay, that's the guy from the front. Did we already check the chest here? Okay, we did. There's something called the cleansing water that might save the soil. Ooh, it's red. It's another hint. Okay, I talked to you already. The wizard's potion has tainted the soil. Now zombies run free. The old woman goes out at night with all of these zombies around. I'm very tired. Empty house. Empty house with fruit. Alright, we spoke to everybody here. Yeah, the animals are gone. If I had gone into that shack before, it would be a pig walking around in there. But yeah, now we gotta wait for nighttime. Let's just speed this up. Oh, let's take a step down. There we go. Now will they give me the water jar? You want the water jar to clean the soil? My zombie husband will go away. I must leave now. The cleansing water will restore the village. I'll miss you, but if you insist. The cleansing water is in the cave to the west. Use the water jar under the tomb. Sorry that took a while to activate. It's just really finicky. So we got the water jar and some cure. Another thing about the water jar, like the girl said, that it can heal anything. Yeah, it can. The water jar is a very powerful tool. You can use it in battle to heal everybody's HP. It's really cool. I guess he wants to die. This happens no matter what your speed stat is. Oh, Bo leveled up. Yeah, you can't escape from enemies sometimes, even if you're like level 100, like level 99 in this game. I'll say 100. No, even if you're level 100 and you encounter like say those blue blobs, yeah, sometimes the game just won't let you run. And what am I off center here? There we go. I want to flee from that flea. Just gonna give you a heads up right now. The enemies in that cave are stronger than the ones outside of the cave, so brace yourselves when you go in. Now that we're here, let's go over to my video game atlas. I think this is the lake cave, right? No. It's this cave right here, cleansing water. It takes a while sometimes to load. Okay, so you want to take the rightmost path to get to this treasure chest. It's easy to reach. I say that, and then we encounter these guys, amoebas. Amoebas are rather strange monsters. They're this big right now, but they also decrease in size when you attack them. So we're just gonna use our magic weapons here to kind of, you know, alleviate the battle. So yeah, that's what the Flame Dagger and Trident do. We got a guard shield. Ooh. Let's see. She can use it. Let's give it to her. Now she has a defense. Okay, going to the left here and going up will lead us into a random encounter with a blurb. Just regular attacks. Don't bother with magic weapons here. Over here we have a G tiara, gold tiara. Let's see how much defense that gives. Let's see, we have 87 defense now. This gives 84, so it's weaker. But you can always sell it, so... Oops. Ooh, hunting clothes. Let's see. 71 defense. 67, 71. She can't use it. Alright, so it's useless. Now we gotta do some spiraling around, which means a lot of random encounters. So just brace yourself as we battle mages. New enemies here. These mages can cast magic on you as well as just do regular attacks. Now I don't know what kind of magic they use, but it can hit pretty hard if you're unprepared, so. But they're pretty weak physically. See, they cast magic like Blast. So yeah, that's what they do. But like I said, they can also do regular attack, but they seem more focused on magic attacks than regular attacks. So yeah. We're back to the Ghost Knight. And Ryu gained a level. Nice. If you're wondering why Ryu hasn't learned any magic spells up to this point, well, that's because he doesn't learn magic, but he will have something special for him later on. Not right now, just later. Alright, one amoeba is Amoeblob. I'm sorry. I called them amoebas before because, well, they are amoebas, but they're called Amoeblobs. My bad. Oh, Marble 1. That's gonna come in use. Come in use later. English. Work with me. Okay, here on B2F, we have not too many paths to take, but I think the fastest to... Actually, no, there is no fast path or any treasure chest. Looking at the map here, both these paths, top and bottom, have the same distance for grabbing the treasure chests that are here, so it doesn't matter. As for the treasure chest in the center, there's a stairway that leads to them, and we're right there, so we'll get to them in just a minute. Up, Discord notif again. Hang on a second. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I'll just take care of any Discord notifs on my phone that show up on my phone so you guys aren't hearing the beep. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go this way. Oh, now we have 2 of these guys. Nina is terribly weak against these guys. Oh yeah, they're very fast to heal sometimes too, which can get really annoying during these battles. I'm just checking. Nobody needs to heal. Oh, an icy hat. Fun fact, this icy hat can also be used in battle since it's an ice element, but let's equip it instead. Let's see, 71, 77. Okay. Quite a long walk, huh? Long walk. Long walk with lots of battles. Okay. A love hat. That is definitely something that screams Nina. Let's see. 87. 146. Oh my. That's a tremendous defense jump for her. Can he wear the bandana? Let's see. 77. 66. No. How about you? 77. 71. Okay. Well, at least we don't have to worry about Nina dying to weak monsters now with that defense gain. Oh, my chest. Sorry about that. I just suddenly got a pain in my rib. Anyway, so we arrive at the cleansing water. As soon as you take a step into this water, press A. The water jar fills with water. You receive the cleansing water. Bo hurries to Romero. While Bo is doing this, I just want to mention that the town of Romero was named after John Romero. I mentioned this in the last episode that got lost. So, yeah, the town. So that's why there's zombies running around, and why the town's name is Romero. Also, Karma Forest and the Karma Shrine or Temple, they're bad karmas. It's also a pun. Shaking my head at Capcom. But yeah, Bo sprinkles the water. The cleansing water purifies the soil. Thank you, warrior. Use this tablet to enter Agua. First, let's get these other treasure chests that he leaves for us. We got a cure, a charm, another charm, a life, and the tablet. We're all very fond of the old woman. Oh, now you are after you were talking bad about her? So yeah, the tablet. Now that we have it, we can go here into this floating shrine. There's no need for a map for this place. It's pretty straightforward, so... Bo read the inscription on the tablet. Mumble, mumble, jumble, jumble, mumble, mumble, text, text, words. No, really, that's what's on the tablet. If you look at it, that's exactly what it says. Holds up tablet. So yeah, like I said, the place is pretty straightforward. The monsters here are just as strong as the monsters that we fought in the cave, so no worries about being too weak to take them on. Just make sure you grab the treasures that are around though. Like this one over here. A tea drop and an herb. Warhogs. A suede gown. I don't think there's anything on the other side that can be picked up. So, yeah. By the way, that cleansing water cave, it has like a secondary place as well, but we won't have to worry about that until very much later into the game. And another level up for Bo. Nice. Yeah, those treasures that are in there, I don't think you can actually get to those unless you have a certain character that can knock down walls. Just taking a look around. Yeah. Darn it, battles. Game, let me run. It's because he's faster than us that the game's not letting me run. So you wanna know what? Because the game won't let me run? Okay. We can't get to those treasure chests. Not yet. Later, though. A magic ring. I think I'll give that to... Can he equip it? No. She can, though. Let's see. Well, whatever. That door is locked, by the way, and we can't open it. There is a character that we're going to get later in the game who can open those, just not right now. Let's see, I think we go this way. Yeah, there's a treasure here. There's a treasure on the other side too. I want to get that treasure that's on the other side, so... I don't know, I think Bo just attracts more encounters than other characters do. Might be my opinion though, and my imagination. Hey, a luck potion. An old spear. A weapon we cannot use. Apparently, counterattacking killed it. Or re-killed it. Power armor. Ooh. He can't use it. She can though. But hold on, wait. Can Bo use it? No. So only Nina can use the power armor. Watch her defense go from 146 to 215. Crazy, huh? She gets the best defense items. Marble 2. Well, we're in battle. Let's go see what that Marble 2 does. This will produce one perfect hit. Okay, cool. Let me out. Okay, they want to die again. You guys should be glad you don't hear my AC running off in the background like that constantly. This game has like a built-in clock that, like a built-in timer that determines how many times you can flee from battle. It's actually pretty annoying because once it like it hits 255 frames or something, it circles around and keeps you from running from battle. So you have to fight. So you're forced to fight battles you don't want to fight. We got another T-drop. After you fight like 255 battles, and then you have the chance to run again. It's why sometimes I speed up these fights because I'm trying to run from the fights, and they do get annoying after a while. As you can see, the game has reached that 255 limit and would let me run. Now until Ryu started gasping for air. Dog. Leave Ryu alone, game. Annoying video game. Anyway, we arrive at the boss chamber. But how do we get to the boss chamber? The door over there is locked. So how do we get to the center platform? Well, we gotta circle around here. Okay, you know what? We don't want to fight because we're not next to a boss right now. We have arrived at the boss chamber. Now I want to do a safe state here. In case something goes awry. Search the pillar. What's this? Who are you, sir? I'm the boss that guards the red key. You want to test your strength? Sure. For boss time against Wisp. Now Wisp here, he's pretty defensive. He's a pretty hard-hitting boss. So you want to focus on strong attacks on him as much as possible. So use your magic items as well as you can. That includes your magic weapons as well. And if you want to clear up your inventory, feel free to use up these stones too. Yeah, he has an AoE that hits all 3 characters. But don't worry about that. If you got good healing spells, just use those instead. That's also another one of his attacks. The Earth Key is actually pretty useless in this battle due to the fact that it doesn't do a lot of damage. It only does 30 HP damage to him. So don't bother with it. And let's see. I'm looking at the time over here. What does that Marble 1 do again? I forget. Oh, okay. And he's done. You're not gaining levels over here. Agility up. And the monster drop life too. That's rare for bosses to drop items like that. Well done, Ryu. You deserve the key. Search this pillar. And then he fades out. Here's what happens when you search the pillar. Press A button. That's one of the keys of the goddess tier. That key also has a use in battle. Let's see where it went. Here it is. With this key, you can operate the stone robot. I believe the KngKey stands for king, calling this a king's key. Now let's leave. I'm thinking I should like shorten up the description of the videos, make them as brief as possible instead of going off on rants. Let us run, you doggone thing. This guy really does love getting hit with fire magic. It's like it's like when you're trying to leave, that the game just decides to toss these high-level monsters. Like, they're not even high level; they're the lowest level monsters possible. They just have crazy high speed stats for no reason at all. This happens in the Pokemon games too. In fact, in a lot of JRPGs, enemies tend to have speed spikes. I don't know why they do. It's annoying that they give monsters speed spikes. But yeah. They give them speed spikes and make you take more time of your video instead of less time. We could just flee from them. But enough ranting about bad enemies and bad AI. Yeah, that zombie is slower than us. Very slow. Now let's get our butts back to Romero before the timer goes too high. And then YouTube starts having a coronary about the length of the video. Ma'am, I need the end. Thank you. Let's pray to the Dragon Lord. Yes, I do. Here's what we've been up to thus far. And with that, do a safe stay here. I would like to thank you all for watching this episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on the videos. I'm sorry about the loss of the last episode. Really, I am. I'm going to try not to fidget with things and just let things be. And I'll see you guys in the next episode when we continue on from Romero. So until then, take care of yourselves. Don't get sick. Remember, your health is very important in this world, just like you are very important in this world. And I'll see you guys then. Also, for those that celebrate, Happy Hanukkah. I missed the day, so I'm making up for it. So again, you all have a great day. Much love from Mama Dragon, aka Crisis X2 Light. Take care. Bye-bye.